Relationships are hard. We all know it. They require effort, patience, and understanding. But did you know that a staggering 75% of people are unhappy in their relationships? This means that the majority of couples are not experiencing the joy and connection they once hoped for. Think about that for a moment. Imagine the countless individuals who go to bed each night feeling lonely, even when they are not alone. 3 out of 4 couples are struggling to find joy, connection, and fulfillment in their partnerships. They face daily challenges, misunderstandings, and emotional disconnects that seem insurmountable. This dissatisfaction permeates our lives, impacting our happiness, our health, and even our work. When our relationships are strained, it affects our mental and physical well-being, leading to stress and anxiety. It's a silent epidemic, leaving a trail of broken hearts and unfulfilled dreams in its wake. The dreams of a happy future together slowly fade away, replaced by a sense of loss and regret. This statistic is not meant to discourage you. Instead, it serves as a wake-up call. It's a call to action. We need to recognize the importance of nurturing our relationships and take proactive steps to improve them. We can't afford to accept this level of unhappiness as the norm. We must strive for better, for ourselves and for our partners. We deserve fulfilling, passionate, and loving relationships. Relationships that bring out the best in us and make us feel valued and cherished. But how do we get there? How do we bridge the gap between where we are and where we want to be? How do we transform our relationships from a source of pain into a wellspring of joy? It starts with communication, empathy, and a willingness to grow together. By investing time and effort into understanding each other's needs and desires, we can rebuild the connection and reignite the passion that brought us together in the first place. Imagine a relationship stuck in a rut. The spark is gone. Communication has broken down. Resentment simmers beneath the surface. Sadly, this is the reality for many couples. They feel trapped, resigned to a life of quiet desperation. The weight of unmet needs and unspoken desires becomes a heavy burden. It's easy to see how this happens. Life gets in the way. Work, kids, and daily responsibilities chip away at the foundation of our relationships. We stop prioritizing intimacy. We forget how to communicate effectively. And slowly, but surely, we drift apart. The good news is that it doesn't have to be this way. There is hope. Enter James Bauer, a renowned relationship coach and author. Bauer has spent years studying the dynamics of relationships. He understands the challenges couples face. He's also discovered powerful tools and techniques that can help transform even the most troubled relationships. His approach is not about quick fixes or superficial solutions. It's about deep, lasting change that comes from within. Bauer's work is grounded in empathy and understanding. He recognizes that every relationship is unique, with its own history, challenges, and strengths. His approach is not about blaming or shaming. It's about empowering couples to take ownership of their relationships and create the love they desire. One of Bauer's most powerful concepts is the idea of rewriting your relationship story. We all have a story about our relationships. It's the narrative we tell ourselves about our partner, our history, and our future together. This story, often unconscious, shapes our thoughts, feelings, and behaviors. The problem is that our stories are often based on past hurts, limiting beliefs, and negative experiences. We carry these old wounds with us, replaying them in our minds and projecting them onto our partners. This can create a self-fulfilling prophecy, leading to the very outcomes we fear most. Section 5. The power of perspective. The good news is that we have the power to change our stories. Every day, we are given a blank page, a fresh start, to rewrite our narratives. We can choose to focus on the positive aspects of our relationships. By appreciating the small moments of joy and connection, we can build a stronger bond. We can reframe past hurts and see them as opportunities for growth. Each challenge we face together can be a stepping stone towards a deeper understanding and a more resilient partnership. This shift in perspective can have a profound impact on our relationships. It allows us to see our partners in a new light, fostering compassion and empathy. Imagine, for example, a couple struggling with communication. Misunderstandings and frustrations can build walls between them. Instead of focusing on their past failures, they can choose to see each interaction as a chance to connect. By approaching each conversation with an open heart and mind, they can bridge the gap. They can practice active listening, express their needs clearly, and respond with empathy and understanding. This means truly hearing what the other person is saying without judgment or interruption. By rewriting their story, they can create a more positive and fulfilling dynamic. This new narrative can lead to a relationship filled with love, trust, and mutual respect, where both partners feel valued and understood. Remember, the power of perspective is in your hands. With each new day, you have the opportunity to nurture your relationship and watch it grow. Embrace the journey, cherish the moments, and always believe in the possibility of a brighter tomorrow. Section 6. Sarah and John, a love transformed. Let's look at a real-life example. Sarah and John, a couple married for 10 years, found themselves drifting apart. Their once vibrant connection had faded, leaving them feeling isolated and alone. They argued constantly, and intimacy had become a distant memory. The warmth and affection that once defined their relationship were replaced by coldness and resentment. Sarah felt unheard and unappreciated, while John felt resentful and withdrawn. Their communication had broken down, leading to misunderstandings and hurt feelings. Through Bauer's guidance, Sarah and John began to understand how their individual stories were impacting their relationship. They realized that their past experiences were shaping their present interactions. Sarah realized she was carrying resentment from a past relationship, projecting her ex's infidelity onto John. This realization was a turning point for her, as she began to see how her unresolved issues were affecting her marriage. John, in turn, recognized that his fear of failure stemmed from his childhood experiences. He understood that his need for control and perfection was rooted in his upbringing, where he was constantly pressured to succeed. By acknowledging and addressing these underlying issues, Sarah and John were able to rewrite their love story. They started to see each other with new eyes, appreciating the strengths and vulnerabilities that each brought to the relationship. They learned to communicate more effectively, rebuild trust, and reignite the spark in their relationship. Through patience, understanding, and a willingness to grow together, Sarah and John transformed their love, creating a deeper and more meaningful connection than ever before. Their journey wasn't easy, but it was worth it. They discovered that true love requires effort, empathy, and a commitment to continuous growth. Sarah and John's story is a testament to the power of love and the possibility of transformation. Today they walk hand in hand, not just as partners but as best friends who have weathered the storms of life together. Their love, once on the brink of collapse, now stands as a beacon of hope and resilience. Section 7. The ripple effect of change. The beauty of rewriting your relationship story is that it doesn't just impact you and your partner. It creates a ripple effect, touching the lives of everyone around you. When you're happy in your relationship, you're a better parent, friend, colleague, and human being. Imagine a world where more people felt loved, supported, and fulfilled in their relationships. It would be a kinder, more compassionate, and more joyful world. And it all starts with a willingness to examine our own stories and make a conscious choice to rewrite them. Section 8. More than just a happy ending. Rewriting your love story isn't about achieving some fairy tale ending. Relationships are dynamic, constantly evolving. There will be ups and downs, challenges, and triumphs. It's about embracing the journey, with all its imperfections and complexities. It's about choosing to show up for your partner, even when it's hard. It's about communicating openly and honestly, even when it's uncomfortable. It's about forgiving yourself and your partner for past mistakes and moving forward with love and compassion. Section 9. Embracing the journey. The journey of rewriting your love story is an ongoing process. It requires patience, commitment, and a willingness to be vulnerable. But the rewards are immeasurable. As you embark on this journey, remember to be kind to yourself and your partner. Celebrate your successes, no matter how small. And when challenges arise, as they inevitably will, face them together, with love and understanding. Section 10. You are the author of your love story. The most important thing to remember is that you are the author of your love story. You have the power to choose the narrative you want to create. You can choose to focus on the positive, to learn from your mistakes, and to build a stronger, more fulfilling relationship. Don't let past hurts or limiting beliefs dictate your future. You have the power to rewrite your story and create the love you deserve. Section 11. Take action. Rewrite your relationship. If you're feeling stuck, unfulfilled, or disconnected in your relationship, know that you're not alone. James Bauer's work offers a roadmap for change, a way to rewrite your love story and create the relationship of your dreams. It starts with a single step, a willingness to examine your own beliefs, challenge your assumptions, and embrace the transformative power of love. Take action today. Your relationship and your happiness are worth it. Rewrite your love story and create a future filled with joy, connection, and lasting love.